What are you selling in your business? Hi, y'all. Thanks so much for joining me. In less than 15 minutes, I'm going to go over with you why it's important to know what you're selling in your business so that you can actually grow your business. Like and share this video if you get value from it. You can say hi and where you're joining from or type hashtag replay because I really want to talk to you guys about knowing what you're selling in your business. Because if you caught the live that I did yesterday, I was sharing with you this resource that I'm bringing out this week to help you with moving forward in your business if you're feeling stuck in your business or if you're now getting started and not quite sure which direction to take. So I'm just sharing a little bit about what's in that resource so that you will know what you'll be getting when you actually access the resource, right? So knowing what you're selling in your business is very, very important if you didn't already know that. Because there are two main things that every business sells. Knowing these two things helps you to determine which one you're selling. At the end of it all, it doesn't matter what business you're in, what type of business you have to know which one of these two is your business selling. Because if you haven't already figured it out, you really need to stop and think about what it is your business is selling, right? What is the thing that is your business? Because knowing that is connected to all parts of your business and it's going to help you out so much in all the different parts of your business so that you can grow and get out of that stuck feeling. I'm Dr. P. I'm a strategic business coach and I've been a school psychologist for about 10 years in K-12 schools in the US on the East and both the West Coast. And I'm also been a part-time professor for online graduate psychology courses. I really love what I do. I love coaching, I love mentoring, I love teaching, I love supporting others so that they can move forward and reach their potential, reach their goals, reach their dreams and their desires. Really enjoy doing that and supporting others, right? So as a school psychologist, I saw this what question as being very important. Even as a part-time professor, I see it as an important question. But I'm talk a little bit about psychology and really bring it together for why it's important to know the what in your business as a small business owner, as an entrepreneur. So as a school psychologist, there are a lot of people who didn't quite understand what a school psychologist does. And I'm not going to get into all the nitty gritty and specifics about it. It's just one aspect about it I want to share just to give you as an example of understanding the what. So there were some school psychologists and some school-based personnel who believe all a school psychologist does is assessments. Then there are others who thought that all they did was evaluations. Then there are others who thought all they did was get people into special education. Have you seen what I've done there? There are three different whats that came out of that. One what was that they get an assessment, next what is an evaluation, the next what is into special education. So it really depends on knowing what your what is to help you with moving forward in your business. Oh, and just as an aside, I want to make it clear, the role of a school psychologist is not to get a child into special education, because there are eligibility criteria that need to be met to determine whether or not that child needs special education. Just want to throw that in there, provide some clarity. But back to what we're talking about. In terms of the assessments, an assessment is just one thing that has these different sections, but it gives you an overall score. That's what an assessment is. Then an evaluation, on the other hand, excuse me, an evaluation, on the other hand, contains different aspects of assessments, right? It contains various assessments, plus it also includes information from various sources. They could be formal, informal, interviews, observations, some records, background information that you're bringing to the table, and you're looking at all of that information. You're putting all of that information together to determine what the outcome is going to be. What is the next step that has to be taken, what the need is, what the problem is, so that you can identify the appropriate solution. That's an evaluation. You see how different that is to an assessment. Assessment, one thing gives you an overall score. Evaluation, you have several different scores and things that are not even scores, just information, kind of like that survey and the interview, bringing different parts and putting it together to make a decision. So those are two different things. So how you approach those determines, what you're going to do in each of them. That's why it's important. So if you think your what is just one assessment, that does not take as much time as doing an evaluation. So one assessment can take you an hour, an evaluation can take you 40 hours to complete. See the huge difference there in understanding your what? That's why knowing your what is important, because see, it taps into different aspects of what you have to do on a day-to-day basis. So that's why you have to figure out what you're doing. Hope you're seeing the difference. So let me bring it home now to this business point of view. Make it to connect it and make it a little bit more real for you. And hopefully it'll make more sense when I do it this way. So you got up one day and you decided you want to start a business, right? So you start telling everybody, all your family and friends, hey, I'm going to start this business because I want everybody to know about my business, right? Then you're so excited, you're sharing and saying you have this business and you want people to come and buy from you. Then one day somebody sits and they ask you, but really though, what it is you're doing? What is your business about? And then you stop and it kind of hits you like, yeah, what is my business about? So let's say, for example, you say, oh, my business is fitness. I'm in the business of fitness. Okay, great. So you're in the business of fitness. What actually does that mean? Does it mean that you're selling vitamins and supplements that people can use when they're exercising, before they're exercising, after they're exercising to become more fit, to become healthier? Is that what you're doing? Or is it that you're selling a program that outlines the actual exercises that a person needs to take so that they can be on their path to becoming healthier, to becoming more fit, to feeling better, wellness, all those type of things? What is it that you're selling when you said you're in fitness or your business is about fitness? You see how those are different, right? On one hand, you're talking about vitamins and supplements and, a lot of things that people could take and also exercise to be healthier. But then on the other hand, you're looking at doing a program that outlines steps, actions that someone needs to take in order to be healthier. The end result is still healthy. You want the person to be healthy. You want the person to be more fit. That's the same end result. And you're still saying you're in business. You're still in fitness, right? But the what is different. And how you approach those whats will make a difference, because it'll shape the type of information you're going to share with others about what your business is about. So if that makes sense, great. Let me give you another one, because if you follow me, I like to give examples so I can make sure that others understand. So another one is my favorite. I talk to a lot of different entrepreneurs, and it's always they want to help others, they want to help other entrepreneurs. It's like, great, you want to help them. So what exactly do you want to help them to do? Because a lot of times you're going to come across people who say, yeah, I want to help entrepreneurs. And they say, okay, what do you want to help them to do? Because are you helping them with a thing? Are you giving them something they can use? What? And if you're giving them a thing, what kind of a thing are you giving them? Is it something that they're going to learn from you and then teach to their teammates so that they can duplicate it to get a specific result? Does it help improve the health of the entrepreneur, the wellness of the entrepreneur, organizational skills of the entrepreneur's leadership skills, their communication skills, their physical workplace, how they network, how they're using social media, their branding, improving their team? Seriously, what is it that you want to help the entrepreneur do? And if you fall in love with that, you realize I said so many different things in terms of what on earth are you helping an entrepreneur to do, So that's important, because you have to seriously answer those questions. You have to, because once you answer those questions, it then becomes clear on what you're doing. Remember, I said there are two things that businesses sell. So once you answer those questions, you can figure out which one of those two do you fall into for your business. And honestly, once you do that, it's going to change so many different things and especially about how motivated you feel in your business and in terms of the successes you're feeling. Because like I said, there's this free resource I'm sharing this week that has that question in there that you need to be asking yourself to really get you to thinking about the what of your business. Because I really want you guys to succeed at whatever it is you want your business to be about. because it's your business. And I shared a video post today where I said your goals are your goals, so you have to determine what you want to do to achieve those goals, right? You have to get those success. So here's the thing. Once you can answer what your business is about, what are you selling, then it's going to help you with describing what you're selling. And once you're describing what you're selling, it's going to make a huge difference, like I said, in so many different aspects of your business. Because as you know, there's so many parts of your business. And I also share all those parts in that free resource that I'm talking about. Because once you know what you're selling, then it can help you to reduce your frustration, to spend your time, energy, and efforts where it really matters for your business. It's going to help you with how you're marketing your business, who you're marketing your business to, how you develop your budget. So how you're spending your money, what kind of ads are you spending your money on? Who are you targeting in those ads when you run those ads? What different parts of social media are you utilizing? What type of social media are you utilizing? It is going to really help you, because knowing what you're selling is going to influence how you speak to others, how you share information with others, and what kind of information you share with others. And it will reduce your frustration, because if you're talking about your business one way, but your business is really another in terms of what you're selling, and you're not getting the results you're looking for, there's a thing. Maybe you don't understand what it is you're selling. That's why it's important to know what you are selling, because it really will determine where you're going to utilize your strengths so that you can move your business forward. Because knowing what you're selling is going to help you figure out how you're going to market it and how you can use your strengths to really help grow your business, not just with marketing, but with your team members as well. How you're going to support your team members. So that's a big part of it too, if you're in a business where you're going to have multiple team members. So send me a message if you want to find out what that question is, and I'll share that free resource with you. Thanks so much for joining me. Remember, solutions plus actions equals results. Enjoy the rest of your day, y'all. Bye.